So you have big 5-year goals. You have this vision of of where you want your business to be, where you want your life to be in the next 5 years. I can promise you one thing, without a strategy, without a roadmap, without a plan, it's going to be wishful thinking. So in this video, I want to talk about how to create a shatterproof strategy. I've personally combined 2 tried, proven, and tested strategies into a hybrid strategy, how I create my own strategies and I help my clients. Let's dive in. 1, you need to understand exactly who you are, what your company is capable of, what your leaders are capable of, and where you are today in order to understand where you need to be or what you need to change to be to where you want to be. I start off with a SWot analysis. What's a SWot analysis? SW stands for strengths and weaknesses. Your strengths are what gives you your competitive advantage. What are you great at? Are you great at client relations? Are you nailing every one of your projects? You do quality work, project after project? What are your weaknesses? Do you lack processes? Do you lack leadership? Do you lack management? What are you not great at? You got to be really honest with yourself with this one. Next, you need to determine opportunities and threats. What are the opportunities that lie ahead? What are the different sectors that you wanted to get into that you just didn't really fully understand how to pursue that? That's what's going to take you to that next level. What are threats that you don't have any control over that will be a threat to your business that's going to keep you from getting to that next level? Possibly increased competition. It's an election year. There's going to be less funding. High interest rates. That's going to be a decrease of private spending to the private sector, right? After you determine all 4 of those and you have a complete comprehensive list, you need to create a matrix. You need to find ways to double down on your strengths to conquer your opportunities. How do you take your weaknesses? What do you need to do to take your weaknesses and decrease your weaknesses? Possibly turn them into strengths. I've seen that happen many times before. How do you take those and how do you offset and how do you keep those threats from having a large impact in your company? This is time consuming. It takes a long time, but it needs to be a comprehensive list, and you need to take your time with this and really understand the industry you're in and the current state of affairs of your company and what lies ahead to get you to that next level. So now you did this. Now what's the next step? Now the next step is to prioritize what you originally formulated and to actually start breaking it down into actionable steps that will give you a phenomenal amount of clarity that will keep your thumb on your vision consistently each quarter, each year to reach your 5-year goals. So how I do this is I help contractors create what's called a VSEM strategy. V stands for vision. It's your 5-year goals. It's where you want your life and your company to be in 5 years from now. S stands for strategy. It's strategies and actions that need to be in place in the next 2 or so years to get you to your vision. I recommend developing 3 to 4 strategies that are going to get you to your top 5-year vision goals. Next is E, execution. You need to break down each quarter and have separate goals for each quarter for the next 12 months to get you to your strategy, which is 2 years out. And then, of course, as you're completing those quarters, you're going to follow into the next quarter and then follow into the next quarter, which is going to get you closer to your 2-year strategies. Next is M, which is metrics. You need to tie each of your goals for your execution level and each of your strategies for your 2-year level and tie metrics, KPIs, to make sure that each and every month, each and every quarter, each and every year, you're getting closer to your quarterly goals and to your 2-year strategy that's going to get you closer to your vision. It's what's actually making things happen. Now, the beauty of having a metrics tied to it is that every single month when you're looking at your execution level goals, if you're not meeting those goals, you're not waiting several months to change course and to make changes. Guys, we all understand chaos, all the chaos that's in construction. I don't care how well organized you are in this business, things change very, very, very fast in construction. Probably more than any other business that I can possibly think about on this quick video. So this is the ultimate way to develop a shatterproof strategy to meet your goals. First, you need to have your vision. And I'm talking think big. I remember Elon Musk once said, he says, think where you want to be in 10 years and develop a strategy to get you there in 1 year. You're going to fail miserably, but you're going to be a lot further along than you would if you were thinking 10 years out. To me, even 5 years out is far out. I mean, look at COVID, at what COVID did. But, we need to have big goals, and big goals aren't going to happen overnight. So let's start with 5 years. First, understand who you are as a company, who you are as an individual, what you lack, what you're great at today. Understand what opportunities lie ahead. Then use the VSEM strategy and break down your vision into actionable steps and create metrics, KPIs, where you could actually measure each and every one of the steps that's going to get you closer to your vision. This is very time consuming, I get it, but it's what's required. I would love to know your thoughts on this.